What's up? You might be wondering why I'm here. This is not where the last video ended. But I played quite a bit after recording and in between recording. There was just some stuff that I didn't think fit in the last episode, so I was just gonna put it in this episode. And here you go. Whoa. What is this? What the? What do I? Whoa! They're trying to bring bro to life! We gotta stop it! Oh! Yeah, I think it's too late. What the heck? This is so cool. Who is this guy anyway? Why does he look like me? Did my spiders just get rid of the stagger time I had? Yeah, the spiders might be getting taken off permanently. Did I beat him? Oh nah, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Huh. That was really interesting though. I feel like I didn't get to speak on that as much as I'd like to. I mean, it's kind of crazy, don't you think? Someone who looks just like me, or very similar to me, dead here in the ancient basin, possessed by a bunch of infection, and just like forced to fight. Huh. I don't like that he tried to reach out to me for help. I don't like that. This game is too sad. Too much doom and gloom. Ooh. Double jump. Oh yeah. Why did I get it after I needed it? Why are you asking so many questions, bro? Dang. What? He wants to be woken up. Ah, that's bright. Oh, did it need me to get the double jump before it did that? Because I couldn't hit him with the dream nail before. Matter of fact, I don't even know if this is going in the episode. This is such a sidetrack. You know, it's going in the next episode. Oh, I meant to do that. No, I'm sorry, Twin, I lied. Yeah, we're just fighting him again. Yeah. I've heard the dream versions tend to be stronger, and it looks to be that way. This boss doesn't seem that hard, though. For how cool this boss is, and how, like, he has aimbot. Brother. He can just hit me wherever I am. Alright, bruh. Oh my gosh, bro. Finally. Oh, what? He like looked up. Oh, jeez. Dude, can I just say, the spiders are getting taken off. They failed me for the last time. The only reason I didn't immediately take them off after about the third loss is because the bench is so far away. They did not protect me from the orange globs at all. And this boss was decently difficult. Got me pretty upset. What a goat. Dang, 600? All I needed 100. Well, let's turn that in before I turn in for the night. The hive. I can go to the hive. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I just heard a grub. I just heard a grub. Ain't no way y'all locked up a grub, bruh. You gotta die for that. Absolutely have to die. Alright. We'll be back here next time. I'm already gonna mark it in my mind. We'll be back here next time. And so here we are. Yeah, no, I have no clue how I ended that last part. It's actually not even the last part. So I'm just guessing. I just remember the fact that I came here and was like, oh, I want to come find the hive later. Now, obviously, this is just a small section. Like, that on the right is the real hive. But, I don't know. I said I'd come back here later. I think I wanted to come back, so, hey. It was a kind of smooth transition, I think. So, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this video is pretty long already. However, I'm going to do something that I'm not normally doing and just say, like, intentionally that I'm going to make this video long. So I keep saying that Silksong is going to release in June because that's when I thought. I don't know where I got that month from, but I guess it's not. So I don't have to rush anymore, but I still want to stick by what I said when I was like, you know, I want to finish it before a certain time. So, not that this video is going to be, you know, the completed game or anything, but I am going to try and get as far as I can, with the hive being the first step. So I looked up a map, and it's connected over here somewhere. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Yeah. Whew. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. So, I don't know why I'm so surprised, but I actually am surprised that there are bees in this game. It makes sense. Bees are like a top 10 bug in all of existence. So, I don't know why this game wouldn't throw bees in there. But, I don't know. I just didn't expect there to be any. Bees seem too, like, happy and colorful. Like, look at this. This area seems so warm and vibrant. One of those floating, like, hexagons, though. Are they like advanced technology? It just seems like glass. I also know a lot about bees, like for no reason. I'm nothing like a bee scholar or something, but you know, I know plenty about bees. Also, I hate that I said you know there. Like the difference between a queen bee and a normal bee. Or I don't want to say a normal bee. I don't remember. See, like I said, I'm not a scholar. But I know that queen bees are only different because when they're young, they eat royal jelly. Or royal honey. Not jelly. Royal honey. And this honey contains some sort of enzyme or chemical or something that, like, turns them into a queen bee. Like, they grow into them. That's so cool. To me, at least. I know I'm pretty lame, but hey, I don't know. I think it's pretty awesome. Whoa. Hey! Bruh! And aren't you supposed to die after you sting me once, you dingus? Oh, I dodge him, and he drills. I'm about to die. Let's fix that first. So when he misses his attack, he drills into the ground. Okay. I like that. And look, there's a bench. Why is it encased in honey? I don't know. But hey, let's look at some of these new charms I got. Allows the bear to charge the dream nail faster and collect more soul when striking foes. Conjures up a shield that follows the bearer. I want to try that. Let's get rid of you and you. And throw you. What the? Ooh, this is cool. And the spiders were getting on my last nerve, dude. In the last episode. I don't know if I vocalized it. It's been a minute. But the spiders were like my worst enemy. I can't explain it. Let's see if the shield helps protect me from the, what's it called, guy. Oh, he's just dead for sure now. Okay. Yeah, this thing costs 3. It's gotta be good. What? No way. No way. It just broke after 1 hit? You know, scratch what I said. I'm not sure this thing is very good. But let's give it a try. Just for a little bit. My little brother's actually supposed to be coming over. Little brother 1. I don't know what he's going to be doing. Or when he's going to come. So we'll have to see. But whoa! I won't lie to you. I feel like I had 1,000,001 things I wanted to say. Like I was like, oh, I'm going to say this when I turn on the camera. But I'm completely forgetting. Like blanking on all of it. I used to write down notes on my PC, but there's nothing there anymore. Ooh, I guess I can start talking about like other games I want to play. Like I know I mentioned talking about playing Bully on the channel, at least like temporarily. At least like just for like a retrospective video kind of thing. But there's other stuff I want to do. I know true Big Slime OGs remember me playing new Super Mario Bros. Wii. And then there's like the 10 of you that watched my Mario Sunshine playthrough. So I want to try and bring Mario back. It's of course why I bought a Switch. So I'm not paying $60 for like a 10-year-old game. I'm gonna find like some stuff on eBay, but I want to try and play new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, of course. Potentially Mario Galaxy. Probably on the Switch with the 3D All-Star stuff. Maybe even bring back the song rating that I used to do after New Soup. I think it was one of my favorite parts of recording that, because it really felt like, oh, you know, this is something original. Not that nobody's made a tier list of all the songs and stuff, but like, you know, it just felt like it was my thing, you know? So I'll do it again. And what other games? Okay. Big fellow does not play nice. He died to my new spell. Yeah, I've cracked the code on both y'all. You're cooked. I'm thinking about maybe getting back into Minecraft, because I'm probably gonna get a realm for my little brothers. Secret wall. Whoa. Dead. I mean, obviously I'm gonna finish Assassin's Creed. I will start working on the silver. I will start working again. Then that frees up like another PlayStation game for me to play. Not that I only play one at a time, but I just want to try and use the PlayStation for like one playthrough at a time. And I guess maybe Xenoverse, because I've just gotten back into it. But like I said, nobody's watching that, bro. Nobody's watching it. So I'll just have to figure out something. Maybe another Assassin's Creed. Maybe Dragon's Dogma, the first one. Because Dragon's Dogma 2, I haven't even beat myself. I ran out of time over the summer. And like, it just, I don't know. That's a game I want to enjoy on my own. Y'all don't understand how hyped for Dragon's Dogma 2 I was. Like, I immediately recognized it on the trailer. I said, that looks just like Dragon's Dogma. When PlayStation showed it in the State of Play, you just don't know. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, I guess, because I briefly spoke about it earlier. I remembered saying a couple things in the latest Assassin's Creed video that obviously didn't see the light of day because that video got corrupted. So I gotta remember like what I was talking about. One of those things was potentially purchasing a camera. Not like a face reveal camera or anything. I don't know if I'm ready for all that. One, just because I'm not sure, I'm just ready to throw my face up on like YouTube just for everybody to see. But also, my room is not accommodating a face cam setup at all. I've got some cool stuff behind me, like you guys have seen the Venom shelf, but there's no room to set up a camera so you could like see me and it would look good. And adding all that to the editing process would be annoying. It, you know, I just, whatever. Oh, wait, that's where we came in at. Awesome. But a big part of me wants to start including other aspects of my life on YouTube, like the nature walks I'm always taking, and I don't know, maybe start a series working on my project car. It'll like get me motivated to start that, even though I have no money for the parts and all that. And the last time I worked on it, I probably damaged it, and let's just not talk about that. That's all I can think of right now. I mean, if I think of more, I'll definitely like fill you in, just talk about it. Like I said, this episode's probably going to be long. It's longer. But let's see. Is there anything else cool I can think of? Whoa. That's a mask shard, ain't it? Do I need the big guy to break this? I think so. I hope. Wait, there's another one. Okay. Yeah. He's got it. Come on. What? Woohoo! I'm a genius! Ugh. Oh yeah. What's this way? A secret wall? Oh yeah. Wasn't there an NPC that kind of looked like a bee too? I think so. Hopefully we see her here, but I'm not sure. This is like Dark Souls where NPCs be so random. I guess I can start telling y'all about these funky dreams I've been having. Or, when I say been having, that's like a disservice, because I always have crazy dreams, right? I don't know why I said right. You don't know that. Okay, I always have crazy dreams, okay? They're always in detail. They always have some sort of deja vu or nostalgia in them. Like, I'll always have a dream, and I'll recognize it as a dream most of the time, right? But not fully. So in a dream, I'll be like, this is a dream. But unless something really scary happens, or like I'm frustrated, or I recognize it's time to get up, in my dream, I won't get up. I'll just be like, whatever. But I had this dream recently. This feels like a secret is here. I can't find it though, whatever. Anyways, I had a dream recently where Brother One, the one who's about to come spend the night, that's a boss. Hold on, let me sit up. Okay. Is that like the queen bee? Like a gigabee? Ooh. Oh. The hive knight? Okay. I think I can handle that. Oh. Anyways, I'm just gonna chat at you while I fight this guy. So, whoa. I had a dream that my that Brother One was in the NBA, which is kind of crazy, right? Not only crazy just because getting in the NBA is an insane feat, but even though I'm 6'2", Brother One is I don't know, 5'2" at most on a good day with some nice shoes on. You know what I mean? Oh, this might be the end for me. No! No! He landed right on. Come on. I might not see tomorrow. Ah, he got me. Well, I sat down nearby, so it's whatever. So, about this dream. Oh, wait. Before that, we're getting rid of the shield. It's cheeks. At least, I just don't know how to use it, right? So, get rid of that. Throw this on, maybe? It says it increases soul when striking foes, and I don't think that just means the dream nail, so should be good. And spiders, I'm sorry, y'all getting on my nerves, so we're gonna do the long nail. So anyways, like I said, this brother, you know, not very big, not very tall, not a, you know, basketball aficionado either, but you know, I guess he was in the NBA in my dream. And not only that, they were playing in the finals. And I'm not going to pretend, okay? I don't know a lot about the NBA. I don't even know if I'm correct in saying the finals. I'm familiar with March Madness, and that's for basketball. But is that college basketball? Is that the NBA? I don't know. So whatever. Just know he was playing in whatever the equivalent of the Super Bowl is, I guess. And his team recognized him as a rookie, but they were like, he's the only one we have left, so we've got to play. It was like some Disney Channel kind of thing, like, all right, kid, you're up next. Like, get up off the bench. And he was playing terribly. He was like not playing well at all, and everybody was like, no, we're gonna lose the championship, right? But no, he, I don't know, pointed out something about the way that everybody was shooting or something like that, like something super simple. And everybody was like, oh, okay, like, we'll try it. And then boom, all of a sudden, everybody was making buckets. Like Coke butter cheese, Irish spring green, anything you can think of, it was being made. It was crazy. So, because of how well he was, like, are not playing, but because of his contribution, I guess there's an NBA Hall of Fame in my dream, right? I don't know if there is one. I'm assuming there is one in real life, because why would there not be? But he got inducted into it, and was like, it was like a draft kind of thing. They were just announcing like random players and who would be added into the Hall of Fame. And right as we were about to leave, like, oh, he's not in there, they showed his face on the screen, and it was insane. Like, I picked him and threw him up into the air, and he smiled, and it ended on a freeze frame with like some really happy song playing. It was insane. You know what I mean? I just remember waking up like, bruh, what? But that's not like the craziest dream I've ever had. I could get into crazier and crazier dreams. I used to have a dream journal, Shark Boy and Lava Girl style, and some of the dreams are like crazy. I remember one time I had a dream that I was Miles Morales and my girlfriend was Godzilla. But we're not going to talk about that right now. I also had a dream where I met up with the girl who I was friends with in high school, and it turned out we were like in love, and we like took a road trip together and almost crashed and died, but like we're healthily working through the problems we had in our past. But there was no problems in our past. Matter of fact, she was dating my friend in high school. I never, like, there was never anything, but I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Like I said, my dreams always are wild. Oh, the boss didn't spawn yet. Awesome. I get time to gather myself. But I'm not doing that. Come on. Free soul. Oh, what? You don't get to hit me? That's messed up. Oh, it's because they can't die. Okay. Whoa. I'm so cooked. Oh. Yeah, I had to finish that healing or I was so done for. Ooh, yes, sir! Poor man. Okay, bruh. I probably should have took that opportunity to heal, but you're not my dad, so. Oops. Ah, I thought he was gonna dash past me. I was gonna record this video like yesterday night, but I was not in the greatest of moods. You know those videos on TikTok that are like, if your name starts with a D, this is for you or whatever? I was gonna do something similar, except like, if you're the guy who logged onto my TikTok and bought $65 worth of coins and immediately spent them so I couldn't get the refund, and now I'm in a negative balance on TikTok coins permanently until I spend $65 again on TikTok coins, which I am not doing, this is for you! I'm really just bad at this game. If I like locked in, I think that I'd be a lot better than I am now. But yeah, it's just a thing of like, I don't have the brain capacity right now. Whoa! You just died. What? You came back to salute the queen? It's a true bee behavior. I'm not gonna cap. I keep seeing this grub in like this area right here on the map and I can't find him. Did I already get him? I don't know. I can't really cut out me looking for him because I was telling a story earlier while looking, but whatever. Whoa. Don't die. Ooh, what's this? Hive blood? What does that do? Golden nugget. A golden nugget of the hive's precious hardened nectar. Heals the bearer's wounds over time, allowing them to regain health without focusing soul? Sheesh. 4? Yeah, I'm equipping that. Passive regen is one of my favorite abilities like ever. In anything. I don't mean like in real life. I don't have abilities. I'm sorry if you thought I did. Whoa. Oh man. I'm gonna have to fight him, aren't I? My knight, at last you are freed. Small thing. I know your kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then know I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within Hollow Nest, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. Ugh, the lore, man, the lore. I'm gonna look up a video. After I record this, I'm gonna look up a video, okay, bruh? Now I'm gonna slash you. Get absorbed, gang. Oh yeah, by the way, that thing I said about like TikTok, like, oh, getting hacked and the dude spending money, like, yeah, no, that's all true. That all happened. That all 100% happened. I woke up on Sunday. Was it Sunday? No, Saturday. You know, getting ready to have a Bible study with my cousin. All of a sudden, I see TikTok or PayPal is like, you authorized a $65 payment to TikTok. No, I did not. I go to look and I see it's in coins. Why would I be buying coins? I didn't even watch TikTok live streamers. And the one time I did, and she kept trying to be like, send me gifts basically. And she kept calling me out by name. She kept saying Big Slime. And then I just felt bad, so I started sending her like $1. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting baited anymore, okay, bro? I'm a gangster. I'm a thug. I don't care. I do care. That's why I stopped watching. But let's not get into that. Basically, I just don't use it. But somebody had my account. Now, I have noticed from time and time again, I'd get random $1 or $2 charges from TikTok. And I'm like, okay, I remember I have like one subscription or something to a streamer that I don't really watch. Not anymore, at least. But like, I just subscribe to them because I want to support them, right? You know, like small creator to small creator, except, you know, I'm microscopic. So it's like, whatever. But this time it was 60, dang near 70. But this time it was 60, dang near 70. So it's like I couldn't just let it fly. I'm guessing they just got too greedy and were like, yeah, no, I'm gonna buy the whole thing. Then I see some Google Pixels logged into my account. I've never owned a Google Pixel. And then, like, I see someone logged into my Crunchyroll account from like 8 states away. Oh, brother, it's crazy. My password must have been leaked, so I changed a bunch of my passwords. All my important passwords were different anyway. It's yesterday wasn't great. So if you couldn't tell, that's why I didn't record that. If you needed further clarification. I hear a grub, bruh. I hear a grub. I'm gonna go insane. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Pass on, bruh. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm not dead. Pass on! Thank you. What was it? TikTok? Right, so when I look on the TikTok and I see that I have a balance of 60, or not even a balance, I had a balance of that many coins, and then it's immediately gone. Yeah, it just wasn't a great day. Like, I know y'all here, bro. And I'm not gonna act like, you know, I'm rich, but there definitely was a time where that $65 would not have hurt. You know what I mean? Or it wouldn't have hurt that bad. I'd have been like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, you lost 65, don't stress too much about it. I still would have tried to get it back, but I just would have been like, whatever. But no, as I've told you guys, at this point in time, I'm living off savings in order to try and pursue YouTube. Well, that and just, I got family responsibilities right now, so a little bit of both, but you know, I am trying to pursue YouTube at this point in time. I'm gonna find this grub. I can't take it. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna keep it real, bruh. There's no way I was ever... Alright. I'm gonna keep it real, bruh. I'm glad I looked it up. There's no way I was ever solving this one. There's no way. They gotta be tripping. But anything for my grub. Oh yeah. Oh shoot, I'm stupid. I found out you're supposed to, or I guess I read, you're supposed to hit them with the dream nail. It'll like tell you their thoughts and you'll be able to see if it's a mimic or not. Remember those grub mimic we found in the Coliseum? Or did I show you that? No, I did. I did. Okay. Okay, according to this map on the wiki, I think we're all done. Let's see. Where else can I explore? Hopefully somewhere I don't die. Getting pretty close. There we go. Okay. Maybe I make an effort to like... Maybe I try and find the rest of the grubs? I don't think so. Sibling? These guys are my siblings? What the... Wait, yeah, no. She said that that was the place of my conception. Huh. I really need to look up that video. Alright, I remember where I'm gonna go. Got that big dark spot over here because I couldn't dash past the barrier. And now I can. There should be a couple barriers now that I can dash past. I don't remember where they're at, so I'll use a map to help me, but I can do it though. We're almost there. Boom! Oh yeah! Alright, we're at new stuff. Finally. Whew. Smack, smack. A little more smack. Smack. Oh, but he's gonna bounce back. Dodge that because I'm a pro Hollow Knight player. Kill these three things with ease. Ho-ho! As odd as much of hollowness can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in. Though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Okay, there we go. Teacher's Archives? Let's go see what that's about. I truly am curious about this game's lore because, like, I don't know, like, what's all this stuff mean? Like, I have siblings that were the dark ghosts? And why is part of me, like, dark and evil? Because I was made in the Abyss? Why was I made in the Abyss? Isn't that a show name? Made in Abyss or something? Are you serious? What are all these jellyfish doing? Not that I don't like okay, I don't like these jellyfish. Because they have bombs in their heads that are heat-seeking. But I do actually really think jellyfish are one of the coolest animals ever. Or My teacher would get mad at me if she heard me saying that. Sea jellies, that's what they're called. I like sea jellies, they're cool. Oh, that's like a mask. That's like the mask of like one of the things. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. Well, twin, it does not beckon me, so what's this wall? Where? Yes! Don't worry, my son, you are free. I know it said it doesn't beckon me, but I wanted to explore it anyway, so maybe it's extra charming. Okay, so... Oh! Sit down here. Map's been updated. Let's see. Oh, well, that's not that interesting, but something. Ah, shucks. That was almost the end of me. Whew, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna take a second to like collect myself. Hold on. Okay, gotta parkour some more. I have no idea why I'm here, by the way. I just went back to where I came from. I'm just trying to explore, so that's annoying, but okay, made it. Hopefully there's some really cool item here. Although my inventory does look full, as I think I showed you guys. Can swim just fine. I guess if I had the crystal heart, I would need to, but whatever. Ooh, a giga jellyfish. Oh, that's a boss. Okay. Bro. Moo? That's a Metroid. I've also literally fought a boss just like this. Wow, okay. What? He's such a real one. Come on, bro. What is he saying? Am I supposed to lead him over? Oh, I always knew I liked that guy, even though we like never ever see him. Yeah, that jumping around he does, like, I don't know what he's doing or saying. Oh yeah, why is he whispering? He sounds like me when I'm recording at like night. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Bruh, how much more damage can you take? I'm gonna have to use like one of my soul abilities on him next. Oh, I don't have soul. Okay, well. Next time I'll use soul abilities. There we go. What the? Well, it worked out anyway. Whew. I'm glad he listened to that nostalgia. Also, where's my celebratory music? Let me just make my own. Did that sound cool? I just did like, I just sang a bunch of stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna keep in, like what I'll use and what I'll mix. Hopefully it sounded cool. Whoa, there's a lot going on here. Ugh. Don't mind me, I'm not sleepy at all. Okay, that was useless. What about you? Inspect. A tank full with charged lumaflies. What the? Alright, whatever. I'm surprised I don't get an electric ability or anything like that. Of absence, there, abundance, shall outer, oh inner, hell. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I don't know. Ooh, what's this? Can I break you? I hate you. I don't want you to blow up and then be like something problem. Something glows within the tank. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save hollowness, the teacher willingly became a seal. But upon herself, she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here, now, to reverse... Oh! She called me here, now, to reverse that protection. All in aid of you. Oh, that mask he's always wearing. So there is a reason for it. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. A figure sleeps within the tank. Oh, wait. Sleeps. Right, we need this mask. I'm so smart. What do you have to say? For diversity, a seal. Well, we know the drill. Yes. Oh, wait, yes. Lend me your power. Oh, I absorbed it already. Bruh. One more mask left. Ooh. All right. What you got to say now? The madam's life is extinguished, and with it, her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest a time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. Alright, twin. Feels like everybody else knows something about me I don't. I already assume, like, I feel like the last enemy in the game, yeah, I don't get it, will be the, like, egg that has the infection in it, right? That's why I'm clearing these 3 masks, so I can fight the infection, whatever, and kill it in, I don't know, whatever. So I don't want to do that till the very end. I should probably look it up, right? It'd be better to inform myself instead of just guesstimating, but I don't want to. Also, remember when I said my little brother was coming over? Also, remember when I said it's 2 a.m. and he's still not here, bruh? That's like everything in the Fog Canyon, though, isn't it? Oops. Okay, I'm safe. Yeah, there's a couple areas here I gotta check out. Namely, that giant tunnel of, you know, thorns, and then the Lake of Un. I want to check that place out. After that, I'll look into start getting some, what are they called? Nail arts, like my dash slash. And I'll also look into testosterone pills because my voice keeps almost cracking, bruh. Ooh. Okay. I'm actually going somewhere. The music picking up and everything. Go! Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whoa! That was just unlucky. Okay. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, I'm supposed to Alright. Oh, look, guys, I'm bouncing off them. I knew that. I knew that. I wasn't gonna do it. Alright, this is easier. Ooh, and what's my reward? It is, nothing? Oh, okay, never mind. I get it. I'm supposed to go get my reward, then come back. Silly slime. Whoa! Wait! Is this a nail art? It is! I was just gonna look for a nail art. Ain't that something? So cool. A visitor? Why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio, and in a previous life, I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with the nail. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new ceiling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. That's why I spend my time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation. Painting, sculpting, these things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't really... You don't seem very moved by what I said. Was it Shio the nail master you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Wait, no money? What? Teaching me with the paintbrush. Whoa! Showing me. Great slash. Hold X. Oh. So, my work, does it move you? The wielding of the nail, the wielding of a brush, these things are not so different. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards. Only you can see it. Good luck. So it's just a dash slash, but stationary. Huh. Well, I'm getting mad sleepy, so... I see on the map there's like one more area to get a nail art. I'm gonna go there, then I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I'll finish this video tomorrow. You might be wondering why I'm here. No, it's not to visit Iselda again. Although I will be doing that. I remember there's a whole other area you could go back to now that you have the Mantis Claw. And, you know, obviously I've looked it up. There's another Nail Master this way. So now I gotta find him. Also, there was some Fortnite shield this way. Let me grab that too. It's been so long since I've been here. Is it kind of nostalgic? Yeah. Am I half asleep right now? Also, yeah. So, I don't really know how to feel right now. It's really cool to be able to go back to the first spot, though, because I remember when I first started playing. Whoa. And now I can go up here, right? Hehehe. Oh, yeah. The double boom. The map didn't even tell me about this one. I just guessed. Wow. Ooh, we're above ground. The Howling Cliffs. Definitely an appropriate name with how the wind sounded. Oh, right, no map. Hopefully Cornifer's been up here. Although I have no idea how he would have. I'm not surprised at all if he was just like, if you just hear that. Whoa. Ah, shucks. I suck, guys. Sorry. Sorry I had to find out this way. Oh, whoa. It's another Nail Master. Okay, well, looks like I know what I'm getting into. Oh, I didn't do this to the other guy. My brother Shio, how fare you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. Aw, they're three brothers. I'm 4 brothers now, but I spent most of my life with 3 brothers. That's pretty cool. Hmm? Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. Yes, sir. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nailmaster Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let's begin the lesson immediately. Yeah, why did the other guy was the only one who charged me? What the heck? Ding, ding, ding. What'd you teach me? What'd you teach me? Cyclone Slash? Oh. So that's why the up or down. Your form. Exquisite! Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say I consider you to be my child. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. So chill. Does he still say? Okay, yeah. I still gotta try it though. Come on. Ugh. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't know where I'd use it though. Alright though, I'm gonna rest here and literally. So next time you see me, it'll be the next day. And hopefully my brother will be home. But if not, then hey, sucks to suck. So what is it? It's been 2 days. It's Wednesday, started on Monday. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. I think the last thing that happened was I got this. Pretty cool ability, pretty epic. Let's go back up there to the Howling Cliffs. I remember saying like I wanted to dedicate the rest of this episode, or my talking points, to being about dreams. Because my dreams are so funky. And they can get so wacky, and I was like, maybe that'll be interesting considering how long this episode's gonna be. I started putting the stuff into the editing software to do like some rough chops and overall syncing. And yeah, this is looking to be a long one. But hey. But hey, I heard long videos is the meta now, so maybe that's the move? I don't know. This little honey thing though, the honey, oh yeah, I did this too. This honey charm, whatever, dude, so good, so good. It like allows you to make mistakes. As long as you don't fumble any further, you're chilling. Now, that's not me. They call me Dr. Fumble. I got my PhD in fumbology. But if you're not Dr. Fumble, you'd be pretty good. Finally a map, bruh. Huh. Why does this connect to Green Path? You ain't never seen a... I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. Might have been hyping myself up. Evidently, it's undeserved. I'm really angry that I can't remember the dream I was talking about. Like, I remember sitting in church, and I was like, oh yeah, this dream is gonna be fun. Like, I need to talk about that. And, man, yeah, I think I'm just done for. I don't think that dream's gonna come back at all. But I can't just tell you about more dreams that I've had, like, over my life. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I had a dream where I, like, fell up into the night sky. Because I used to be scared of the sky, because the concept of it was intimidating. Like, it's limitless, it doesn't end. So, it, like, definitely messed me up. I had another dream where I was, like, flushed down a toilet. Like, I fell into the toilet, it flushed. My head got stuck for a second, and then it, like, popped me through. And at the end of the toilet was just an empty white room with, like, a pool of blue water. Honestly, it looked like those, like, liminal spaces things. You know what I mean? Like the whatever. I'm putting a picture up. I'm not about to describe it. Whoa. Wait, let me turn up the volume. Am I gonna get unlimited shield by going down here? Or maybe that blue rock I need in the void. Joni's blessing? What does that do? Blessed by Joni, the kindly heretic transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. The bearer will have a healthier shell that can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. Exactly what I thought it would be. And what if I combine both of these? Huh. I'm interested to see. Now, I don't think it's something you could do. Whoa. Ah, I see. You bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory's been a little lacking as of late. Oh, yeah. You gave it to me, trust me. Matter of fact, let's just get in the blade, bruh. What else is there to be found up here? This area doesn't seem to be particularly difficult either. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's the goal. I'm sure there's gonna be like some insane lore drop here or something. Whoa. What's over here? What? What's this? What's this? King's Idol. That gets you some money, doesn't it? No, I want to see what's all the way over there. Why can't I go? I want to go. The wind's not that strong, bruh. I'm the Hollow Knight. I can cut through anything. I'm the king, bruh. Yeah, it's not working. Ooh, look at that, though. Let me pull up my dream journal just so I can yap about them. I won't be here that much longer, but might as well do a bit of yapping. Alright, I found it. I haven't been writing down my dreams very frequently anymore, but definitely gonna start talking about them in videos because I feel like they need to be memorialized. And I like sharing them with people as opposed to just, you know, whatever. Let's see. Let me find a good one to start on. Ooh, okay. I think I was talking about a dream similar to this last time, but I remember, let's see, this is a while ago. So I was still in high school, right? And I mean, kind of cringe, but I mean, a lot of my youth I was spent like, oh, I really want a girlfriend, I really want whatever, you know, teenage boy stuff. Not that unfamiliar, but still cringe nonetheless. But you know, you think about that so much, eventually it wanders into your dreams, right? So I had a dream where I was just walking to this bus stop, which was a real bus stop, mind you, for the school bus. Bro, how did I fall? It just wasn't my bus stop. But walked to the bus stop, saw probably one of the most beautiful women I've seen in my whole life. And immediately she, like, I'm not gonna say this is what she said, I don't remember the dream that well. But it was like, she basically was like, oh, do you like Little Big Planet? And like to this day, that's still one of the best things I could ever hear a woman say. So it cuts to like a Disney montage, right? Of like happiness and sunshine and everything is fun, everything is nice, everything is happy. And eventually, you know, after I guess a month of the montage, right? We've been dating for a while. We're sitting in the school cafeteria, just chilling, just talking it up, you know, how was your day, how's classes, whatever. And for some reason, the most intense wave of lucidity hits. And I look at her and I say, this is a dream, isn't it? And I didn't even realize it, but there was music playing, like montage, sappy, you know, romantic music. When I say that, the music stopped. She then looks at me and starts crying and like says the words, "I'm so sorry." And like, you know, I just, that's crazy enough. But she then walks out of the cafeteria and then like fades into the background of like all the people moving outside of it. And the music's gone. It's eerily silent like this right now. But there's like just chatter of like a cafeteria in the background, just people talking. And me, as in that moment, is like, I can choose to wake up or I can stay here and reminisce on the dream that I'm having. Because I'm like, if I wake up, I'm going to forget the dream. I'm going to forget the times we had. Or I could stay here and try to like hold on to that for a little bit longer. And at 15, bro, what? It was an intense feeling, an intense moment. I'm not gonna lie, that dream kind of messed me up for a little bit. I think I mentioned it earlier, but I hate when dreams do that. When I have dreams that are like happy, like, oh, I have a girlfriend, and then I wake up and then I don't. You know what I mean? Like, that's terrible. I hate that. Yeah, I like, even still thinking about that dream, like, it's something crazy. This does not seem like a... Oh, okay. Who is this? The corpse of a large bug. Whoa. Everything's glowing in red. Yeah, but what else? Fill me in. Oh. Wow. Oh, wait. I don't know anymore. I don't know, bruh. This doesn't seem like a good thing. I feel like I just awakened an evil jester. I really hope I didn't start something crazy like this is secretly how you activate super hard mode Hollow Knight with no reward, and all it is just more difficulty, because I believe fully and wholeheartedly that that's something this game would do. Yeah, I don't know what that room does or whatever. I'll look it up later. I don't have the energy to like sit there and figure it out. But yeah, that was that dream. Let me see. Let me find another one. Oh yeah, okay, this is a good one. So, I remember... Oh, shoot. Alright, guys. I'm going to hit it with the thing. Okay, I'm going to hit it with the thing. Home. Okay, it's a real grub. One of these days, I'm going to catch one of the fake ones, and you guys are going to be like, dang, he's so cool, bruh. Because I'm going to get all of them. I'm going to get all of them. I have to. Oh, I was supposed to fall down there. Oh, no. Open chest, bruh. Whoa. What's over here? Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Okay. So, what happened in the dream was, this is around the time I was playing Persona 5, right? Persona is one of those games that I couldn't finish because I was scared of finishing the game because I liked it so much. I still haven't finished Persona 4 to this day. Saying that out loud feels really embarrassing, so I'm probably gonna finish it. But I did end up finishing Persona 5. But it took so much energy out of me that I couldn't like go back. Like, I have Royale, I'm not playing it. It's I don't know. I can't explain it. That's not what this is for, right? Anyways, I love Persona. As a series, it's great, whatever. I've never played Shin Megami Tensei. Sorry, sue me. Okay, but I like Persona. I had a dream which essentially can only be boiled down to my palace. Which I guess only makes sense if you like Persona or whatever. But if you do, you know what that means. I don't like the implications of having a palace, but whatever. Essentially, I remember like I was excited because I just got a scholarship to go to college. So in that dream, I was in college. Whoa, the green path. I was in college. This girl that I liked at the time was my girlfriend. That class that the quote-unquote college I was in wasn't actually college. It was just my favorite class from high school. My favorite palace music from Persona 5 was playing. It was just insane. It was crazy. And when I woke up, I was like, bruh, that was like a palace. Like, I'm gonna get my heart changed. I'm like debating explaining what a palace is. But like, I just don't think I've got the utilities to explain that. Here, okay. I got an AI description. In Persona 5, a palace is a supernatural dungeon that represents the distorted vision of reality created by the corrupted desires of an individual with a twisted heart. Each palace is born from a warped perception of the world, usually due to their inflated ego, trauma, or immoral beliefs. like I said, I don't like the implications of having a palace, but I can't really explain that dream in any other way. Like, I had a palace. That one wasn't as much of a hit as I thought it would be. I guess it relies a lot more on your knowledge of Persona as a game than I wanted it to. So, let's see. Oh wait, I've already been here. This is where you get the hardened shell thing. Let's see. Here, let me just rapid fire some short ones while I head back to base. There's this one time I had a dream where this girl that I liked at a different point in high school, had her mom was like, you have to prove your worth. So I went to their home in Mexico and she was like, all right, if you can infiltrate our defenses and get to the house front door and like knock on it, you win. And like, side note, I had superpowers, but that just doesn't matter in this point. Anyways, every time I got in, she'd be like, nah, you have to do it again and adapt the... Anyways, so she would adapt and change the house and like fill in the gaps wherever I was getting in until like she couldn't deny it anymore. But I woke up before then. It was a crazy dream. I don't want to deal with what's on the right, so let's just continue talking about my dreams. One time I had a dream that my dad was the president and I was Miles Morales. I think I talked about this dream earlier. Like, he was like in an SCP kind of situation. We went into this basement. It was like one of those like government facilities that have all those like screens and the booths and the whatever. There was also a bunch of pipes on the wall and stuff like that. I can vividly remember the image or whatever, but anyways, there was this girl who was working for the government organization under my father, and she like was pretty. Anyways, there was this girl who worked for the government organization that my father was running, and she ended up like, I don't know, realizing that I thought she was cute and then using that to get my clearance to get into a room, which gave her access to a vial, which turned her to Godzilla, and me as Miles Morales had to like beat her up as she was Godzilla. And then like the Godzilla was an infection, so then I turned into Miles Morales Godzilla. It was kind of insane. One time a long time ago when I was a kid, this dream sticks out very hard in my mind. I woke up, I was like what, 10, 11, maybe younger. I woke up in the middle of the street and I had like the video game objective at the top of my vision, and it said, you're in a different dimension. Don't let your family know you're not from this dimension or they will kill you. I'm in the middle of the street, waking up as like an 8-year-old. It's raining, it's pouring. Everything is in black and white. I wake up, look to my right, and I'm at the street in front of my house. And I just woke up. I stand up and I go, and my mom opens the door, and she's in black and white and has red eyes. She's like, hey, what are you doing outside, silly? And I have to keep making up excuses for like what's going on. One of my friends pointed out that it's hilarious because he was like, how do you pretend you're black and white? I don't know. Little kid brain, whatever. It worked. Essentially, I go through the whole thing like, okay, just la da 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 da, like everything's normal. And it gets to the point where my mom tucks me and my little brother in and goes through our little routine. She's like, good night, see you in the morning, sweet dreams. And I had to repeat it back to her. And right after I say that, I'm like in my bed like, yes, like I win, like I completed the objective, I'm not gonna die. And like she stops and turns around like really fast, like the red trail following her eyes. She's like, wait a minute. And then I got so scared I woke up. So I never got to figure out what she was gonna say. Yeah, I gotta eventually walk to the right. And my watch time is bad enough as it is. So we're just gonna go see what happened. Like, look at it. You can see the color changing right here, and you can barely hear the music. I didn't even hear the music. I saw the color change right here and knew something I didn't like was gonna happen. Let's see.
Nasu camera.
Ah! Did you call us? You called us, and we came. We came. You don't look scared. Why did you call us? It doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came, and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it. What are you Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. These guys are very much evil. Oh no, he's even scared.
Ah, look there! Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. Ugh, it fills me with dread. I think it's best to try and ignore it.
Oh, whew. Okay. The town is normal. We're gonna go in that tent really quick after, but I remember there's something special going on here. Because you can go down here. Go down. And this is as far as I got. I saw him, like, praying. Yeah, okay. So, another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. But as the great nail sage... What? He's the great nail sage? Oh, I guess it makes... Look at the... I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the art of my remaining pupils. Now, tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. Wear it proudly, Nail Master. You shall be the last to receive its like. Nail Master's glory? What the heck? So he's the master? And what about that dead body I found in that other place? And it was talking about the brothers. I thought that was the Nail Master. And what does the nail at the shrine mean? I don't know. Alright guys, let's go in and see what it says. Obviously some sort of circus. I feel quite at home here as the clown I am.
Babala Geno.
Huh? You called us? Speak to Master. When flame burns bright inside one's mind, kin heed the call, cross lands and time. Huh. Where's Master at? Oh, brother. I don't feel like all this is necessary. What the? Is this that one show? So, Scary voice. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grim, master of this troop. The lantern has been lit, and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose. This kingdom followed by worm and root. Perfect earth upon which our rituals shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your role was cast. Our compact written in scarlet fire. Compact or contract? I don't know. Eager we are to see you commence, but first, some illumination is required. Grimchild? Across these lands, my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame and dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return it to me. Together, marvel shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one. For this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays a key role in this task. Only with it, by your side, will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. Was that voice good? It's not my best work. This game just has so much going on, man. So much going on. Cause like, what are we talking about? Okay, I remember saying I wanted to see what this was like, so let me just see. If I combine the two. Ooh, hoo-hoo, that's cool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm never gonna play like this, but it was cool to see that like actually has a thing. Like there's a, I don't know, a synergy. That's what I wanted to say. I was just gonna keep playing till I couldn't figure out something else to do, but ironically, right now I can't think of anything else to do. We've played a while. There's plenty we've done. I'm sorry, probably the end of the last segment. There's a lot of gibberish, a lot of nonsensical stuff. I'll try and edit away most of that I can. But we're getting pretty close to the end, it seems. A lot of this seems like end game content, like go back to where you already were, use skills that you didn't have, stuff like that. So seems like we won't have that many more episodes. The reason I chose this episode to be long is because I really didn't want this to go longer than 13 episodes. That's just because 13 is my favorite number. So I'm going to try and kick it in gear, get this stuff done fast, even though Silksong is not coming out in June. I am stupid for thinking that, but it's okay. I think I've got that all off my chest though. So, as per usual, thank you for watching. It's very much appreciated. Remember that you're loved so much. People care about you dearly. Please drink some water. It's good for your health. And you should tell me if you had any interesting dreams recently. No, I'm screaming into the void once again, but even if you see this like a year in the future, I want to hear. But I think that's it. Okay, bye. Judging by this wall, the city's folks seemed hesitant to build further into these caverns. I wonder what kept them at bay. I don't know, maybe the, evil monsters and demons and snow and falling bodies and, I don't know, dung defender. Fair warning, I do kind of feel off my game today, and I don't know why. So I'm probably going to be editing this. Later. Like, what was I talking about? What was I doing? What was I even thinking? Like, whatever. But this is the best you got right now, okay?